lot of people ask me, how do you get consistent while you're still employed? I'll tell you, but with a quick story first. When I was in Iloilo, it was a family bonding, and we were outside at dinner. And then my uncle said to me that because I was eating a lot, right? He said that, oh, when you get a job, when you get in your 20s, you look just like us. My uncle was very fat guy, right? He was with his fat girlfriend. And I just thought to myself, like, yeah, no, I didn't. While I'm still employed, I still have a good body. That's a fucking flex, man. To be employed 9 to 5 while still having a good body. Do you know how few people actually have that? When I look inside my office, there's none except for me. Really. So this is how I got consistent with working out even if I am a fully employed guy. Step number 1 was I actually made it fun. Now a lot of people don't really like this concept of fun. Like they know that you have to push every single day. No. If it feels like you're walking on sandpaper, that's how hard it is. If you feel like, oh, I'm not really going to stick with it, that's how hard it is. If you're sore, if you're super sore the next day and you can't really train today, I think that's bad. That's bad because you can't really be consistent in it every single day. And you can't really have fun with it. I think back on the times when I was sore, I think to myself, did it feel good? Did it feel good to be sore, to not walk up the stairs, to not be able to do this? Because my chest was so sore. Did it feel good for me? Not really. So I made it fun. How did I make it fun? I did exercises that were fun. I avoided the exercises that I hated, and I made it accessible for me every single day. And if you guys want to learn the exercises of what I do, my diet, how I manage to train even though I'm fully employed, I'll link in the description below to buy my course. Anyways, that's the first step, which is I made it fun for me. And if you can't really make it fun for you, why the fuck would you even do it? If you can't make it sustainable and fun for you, don't do it. Because if you do it and if you choose to be consistent with it, which you will not, you're going to hate that part of your life because you hate that exercise. So do exercises that you love. I think this blows people's mind because they think that to do this, even though it's hard, even though I don't feel good doing it, even though I'm sore the next day. I'm telling you guys, that's a wrong mentality to have if you want to be consistent with this. It's a real wrong mentality to have. Now, next is, I don't really overwork myself, which was somewhat a good point with number 1. I don't really get sore. No, I don't do that. Don't really get so tired during the day. Because doing like one workout, right, which is super hard, and then being sore the next day, not being able to train the next day, I don't really like that trade-off. I like to train every single day. No exaggeration, twice a day. Train every single day, twice a day. And I manage to do it. How? Because I don't overtrain myself, because I actually love what I do. If you love what you do, you're going to do it every single day. You're not going to dread it. I'll tell you guys a story about how I've dreaded every single day of my training when I was fighting. This is quite a different scenario. Because when you're fighting, different when you're just training for maintenance. But I've dreaded every single day when I was training for a fight. Because every single day I was fucking wrecked, bro. Really wrecked. You have to train like, well, what I did was I trained twice a day. Really. Not every day. There were rest days like Thursday and Tuesday. I trained like Monday, they go for a run and then go to the gym. Then Tuesday, rest day. Wednesday, go to run, go to the gym, And I've hated it. I hated every single part of my training. And it wasn't sustainable. But it shouldn't be sustainable. You're training for a fight. It doesn't have to be like that every single time. And then after the fight, I just dialed in consistent training. Training that I loved, which is bag work, kicking the pads, and sparring. I'm saying this because I've overworked myself when I was training for a fight. I didn't really like the me. That was because I wasn't really consistent. And the next point was I got lenient. I was really lenient. You know how lenient I am? I'm so fucking lenient. I don't even have workout plans. And I found that when I was lenient with myself, I got consistent results every single time. This is why. If I tell myself that you just have to train today, it doesn't matter what you do you know what I do? I do handstands. I'll train myself for handstand push-ups. I'll do push-ups, regular push-ups. I'll do incline, diamond push-ups, high push-ups. I'll do squats, jumping jacks if I'm feeling it that day, and shadow boxing. What are the exercises I love? I repeat them every single day. Look at what the fuck happened to my body. That's how consistent I got. Every single day training, twice a day. Lenient, pushing myself hard, actually enjoying myself. It may sound too good to be true, but it's real. It's real. And you can ask my friend there. If you're a beginner, maybe you think that that's not true. If you buy my course, I'm going to prove to you that it's really real.